Beloved, glorious I Am Presence, fill me with your essence. Take command of all that I think, do, and say. Beloved Holy Christ Self, allow me to feel your perfect, divine love in every particle of my being. To my divine self I align my personalities, body elemental, and new spirit, so that all parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. I am fully contained within my heart diamond and Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. What joy I experience each time I come through these messages. I feel my love and joy flowing out to all of you, regardless of the moment in time at which you receive these videos and listen to them. In my state of timeless awareness, I do not need to wait for the joy to be experienced when you actually come and participate in these videos. Because it is a participation, beloveds. We are connected through these videos in ways that you cannot yet imagine. But as I do this video, I am aware of the joy of my connection with you. And it is only a matter of time, from your perspective, for you to also be aware of this timeless and eternal joy of being one with all that is. It is only in your current illusory state, where you continue to think that you are the body or the mind or the personality, that prevents you from experiencing eternal, omnipresent joy. And so when you feel anything less than this joy, it is because you are identifying with some aspect of the illusion, whether it be your mind, your body, or 3D reality, matters not. They are all equally the illusion, no matter how real they may appear to be, no matter how real your suffering feels in the given moment. Please understand that it is only a matter of consciousness. You are choosing to identify with that part of your being that experiences suffering. So suffering should always be a sign that you need to focus your consciousness someplace else. And that someplace else should be the divine, God, cosmic consciousness, whatever you want to call that state of being that is beyond all suffering and beyond all illusion. You need not go to any physical place to enter into that state of being, for it is a state of being within you. And that sometimes makes it more difficult, does it not, beloveds? For if someone were to tell you, all you need to do is to go to this sacred spot, and you will automatically be connected with your divine essence, that sacred spot would be constantly full of people. But I am telling you that that sacred place is within you, beloveds. And only you can find it. And only you can hold your consciousness there. This is the work that no one can do for you. There are many who can assist and point the way. But unless you go there of your own free will and with an open heart and a willing personality, you will never find the way. It may take many years of effort, of conscious search, trial, and error to find this sacred spot within you. But I tell you, the reward is worth every moment of effort that you have made to get there. It is so important that you do this, beloveds. It would be wonderful if you could spend all of your free time in this effort of uniting with your divine self, of becoming who you truly are. That is the quickest and surest way to get there. For if you only make the occasional effort, it is not likely to be rewarded with results. It takes almost constant, continual effort to find this holy and sacred space. Now you might be asking, why is that so, Metatron? Because it is a place of great power. And it takes a pure, determined soul who is freely willing to use that power only in harmony with divine will. And so it is because of the power that results once you get to that sacred space that many tests are put up along the way. Many barriers, so that only the most determined, pure, and loving souls will get to that place of power and then use it for the greater good of all. So just because you occasionally do not make it through the barrier does not mean that you are worthy. And it does not mean that you will never get there. It just means that there is more purification that you have to go through in order to enter that pure and holy space. There are, however, moments of peace along the path where you will be granted a small taste of what awaits you. You may perceive it in its aspect of love, or joy, or peace. These experiences are given to you to encourage you to continue along your path, to show you that you are on the right path. For once you reach that sacred space, all of those aspects will be available to you simultaneously, along with the power to share them freely. So please continue your efforts, beloveds. Do not let any barriers, do not let any lack of attainment diminish your enthusiasm or cause you to lose your momentum. That is not why they are there, beloveds. They are not meant to discourage you, but to spur you on to greater achievement, to the final realization of all that you are, and so that you can be of even greater service to all of life, once you are freed of the ego's manipulations and distortions of the use of that power. So I ask you once again to come into your heart. Being in your heart while you are listening to these videos will allow the words and energies that are being transmitted to penetrate deeply into your being, deeply into your memory, so that you will remember what is being said. And this will encourage you to make more efforts along your path. It will be there to remind you when you start to veer off the path into old ways and habits that no longer serve you. You will hear my voice reminding you to come back to the truth of your being, to come back into your heart. For when you are in your heart, you are most closely connected to your divine self, even if you are still not yet able to receive messages. Being centered in your heart will allow at least suggestions and impulses from your divine presence to filter through. You may think it is coming just from your own mind, but that will not be the case. It will be your I Am presence, coming through as clearly and as powerfully as it possibly can in any given moment. And your open heart will facilitate this, beloveds. So I thank you, as always, for listening to these videos. I love you and bless you with all that I am. I pour forth a rain shower of iridescent white light that contains everything you need to flourish and to thrive in all dimensions. Accept this into your beings, beloveds. Allow it to fill your bodies, your aura, your egg, and then to overflow into the heart center of the earth. You will be blessed, and you will be blessing all of life on earth as you do so. Thank you. I am Metatron.